Hey guys, it's Parmdeep Vadesha here, and I've got a really interesting deal to talk to you about today. It's £3,000 a year cash flow.
Yep.
Rosemary, hi Rosemary.
Hello, Deep. Hello.
has made £7,000 for half an hour's work.
Absolutely.
18% BMV and £3,000 a year cash flow. Now, in these times of austerity and recession and all the worries and all the problems, you've done this deal in what month?
It was completed in November.
Of 2011?
2011, yes.
Right, so it just goes to show. This is your first one?
This is my first
getting
one.
yourself
yes,
up and going. So just goes to show that there's still plenty of deals to be done.
Absolutely.
In fact, you were telling me before we met, you've got you've got plenty of deals coming in.
Yes, I do.
You're actually now looking for investors.
Yes.
Yes. You're a pharmacist, right, by training?
I am a pharmacist by training, yes. I did my pharmacy, graduated in 2003, so I've been a pharmacist for about 7 years, 8 years, something like that.
Okay.
So, yeah, and then come into property, try my hand at it.
And a busy mum as well? Busy mum, 3 kids?
3 kids, 5, 3 and 1. So
3 lovely kids. And so it just goes to show, when you've got a busy career, and you're a busy mum, you can still go out there, find more deals than you know what to do with them.
Yes.
Go and buy a deal like this one, which is right behind us, where it's getting you £3,000 a year cash flow. So you use some fantastic strategies for this one. And so just walk us through, because for someone watching this video is thinking, look, how did you do this? What did you do? How did you come across the deal? And what did you do next?
I suppose I committed to seeing as many properties as I could. So for the first, I don't know, what I was doing was seeing about 10 properties a week.
10 properties a week?
Yes.
Right, that's great.
Yeah, fitting it around my life, which was interesting.
Yeah.
So, where am I going with this? So yeah, seeing 10 properties a week. And then some through my leaflet, some through estate agents.
I loved your leaflet, by the way. It's
yes,
a very
my
good
lovely yellow leaflet.
It's one of the best performing leaflets I've seen.
Yeah, it was pretty good. And so I just met a woman who really wanted to get rid of her property. So we kind of talked through things with her and agreed a price with her and bought the place. We agreed a price at 77 to start with, seeing that was on the market at 85, 86, something like that.
And you had an offer for that price as well,
and
so it's
had an
worth
offer at that price, so it was actually worth the 85. But then I came in at 77. But then realized that for what I wanted in terms of the yield, I needed to get it a bit lower. So after doing the surveyor thing and realizing there were a few things I could use to negotiate further, and speaking to my husband who made me stand my ground, so third party.
Great negotiating tactic.
Exactly.
Very good.
So I kind of spoke to her again and said, look, we need to get the price down. And then finally, after a few calls, we did. We got another £7,000 off it, as you say, in half an hour, basically. Just when I thought it was all over and I thought I was going to have to give it up, she came back in because she did actually want to carry on with it, and she realized what I was saying was true. So she actually reduced it again by another 7, so I managed to get it for 70, and I've managed to rent it out for 550. So it's a really good yield there, and I haven't done anything to it. So it's amazing.
Excellent, can't go wrong with that. And I'm sure you're looking for plenty more, and you are doing plenty more.
Absolutely, I am.
And so now you're forming syndicates with other professionals, doctors, pharmacists, anyone like that.
I would love some professionals, definitely. I do talk a lot of it with other investors, other pharmacists, other people.
And you can even manage the properties for them and do all that sort of stuff.
Yes,
that's a great service. I mean, especially for someone who's busy, say you're in London or something, and you haven't got time to go off and find all these deals. So it just goes to show, even when you're really busy, you can still go out and visit 10 properties a week, make offers, get deals in.
Not saying it's easy, but it's doable.
Nothing in life worth having is easy.
No, that is true. So yes, it's been definitely a worthwhile part of my journey.
Well, what was it attracted you to property in the first place? Being a professional, I mean, why not just carry on working as a professional for the rest of your life?
Yeah, because that's the problem. I'd have to carry on working for the rest of my life in order to... In fact, I'd never get a break from it. I'd have to carry on working for the money to keep coming. Whereas with property, it's something tangible. It will, unless the world ends tomorrow, the house is going to stay here, and it will keep paying for itself. And that is what attracts me to the bus. And that is what attracts me to property. It's the fact that it keeps paying for itself over and over again. Even after you put the money in the first, that's it. But then afterwards, you keep getting money back from it, and you keep going. So even when I stop working, the money keeps coming. Yeah. So yes, that's why I like property.
That's me too. I mean, I think that's what people need to be thinking about. Even when times supposedly are very tough and the recession and everything, you still need to be thinking down the line.
Exactly you do, or else you're going to get to that point and it's like, okay, you stop working, then your money stops. Then what are you going to do?
Are you going to rely on the government?
Yeah, exactly. I don't think we're getting no pension.
Exactly. Yeah. There's nothing there for people
exactly,
unless they go out
we
there
all
and
have
get
to
it.
take control of our own future, or else we're in trouble. Really.
Brilliant. Okay.
So yeah.
So thank you very much. And so, for somebody watching this who's coming to the Underground Investor Summit and wants to meet you, there's a button just below this. Just click it if you want to come along.
Yeah.
Would you be willing to share some of the things that you did, the negotiating strategy that you used, and
Absolutely.
perhaps your leaflet that you used?
Absolutely, I'm happy to share the leaflet. I'm happy to do everything that, because if people just commit to doing what I'm doing, anybody can do what I'm doing. Really, it's not rocket science. Anybody can do it. It's just whether you're willing to try.
Know what you're doing, get the right thing in place, the strategy, and then just go off and make sure.
Exactly, and just do it. Yeah, just do it. Yeah.
Okay, so for someone new to property, what would be your most important piece of advice, apart from just going off and doing it? Is there anything else you've learned in the last few months that you think would be valuable?
I think the biggest thing is, yes, you need to get some knowledge, but do it. Just do it. Ultimately, is the big thing. Just do it, because
don't let fear hold you back.
Don't let the fear hold you back. Because actually, I used to say to myself, just when I'm getting really afraid to go into a house or getting afraid to speak to somebody about the deal, I would say, "Come on, he who dares wins. He who dares wins." Well, in my case, yes, she who dares, and then I'd jump out of my car and just do it. And usually, it paid off. So it's quite surprising what happens when you just do it.
Brilliant. Yeah. Thank you, Rosemary. Thank you for sharing, and I'll catch up with you very soon at the Underground Investor Summit.
Cool.
See you later, guys.